Who are we going?
Yes, we're going. And you annoyed me within that minute. Theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme
I like how it takes you a while to figure out where you're going with it.
I figured it out, though.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't done that one yet.
Welcome to our little show thing. What is it?
When Wife Gives You Lemons.
See, I made you say it. See how I did that?
Yeah, you want to do the theme song next time? Good, you can't anyway because it's mine.
I could do it. You know what? We'll do a backwards one. I'll do it.
No. Freak out.
So we're back.
We're back. We're fucking
We're back.
tired,
We're
dude.
a day late. We're a little tired, but we're good. We had a vacation-ish.
Ish. Yeah.
It was cool. I mean, we had fun.
Yeah, but yeah.
And we're home a day and a half early. So, I mean, we expected it. This is what we wanted. But
Yeah.
But, you know, we're before we have to go back to work. So we get a little rest before we got to go back.
Yes. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Yes. So
we went to Arizona for a book signing to Phoenix.
Yeah.
And yes, we stopped at my parents' house.
We did it.
Yeah. I mean, it'd been a year.
Almost.
Just about a
July,
year.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to make them wait a year. It didn't happen. I couldn't. I missed my mommy and daddy. And we were happened to be going there. It was perfect. So we went. And we had a good time. You know.
I will say being there made me miss them a lot.
Oh, for sure.
Then leaving, I was like, fuck you guys. Like,
right.
I really miss you.
Right. I mean, yeah, my dad, we've always been close. So, yeah, that's tough. And my mom, that's tough. So.
It was hard seeing them being okay without us, too.
Sure.
Like, they didn't fucking give a shit.
No,
they were like,
what?
bye.
Right. No, and it's cool. They're,
and I'm
they
glad
seem
they're
happy.
happy.
And
But
while
it
we
just,
miss them.
a lot.
And they have a cute little house, or cute house. It's pretty big.
It's huge.
But a cute house, and I like it. And you know what? And I like I think it's pretty neat. I don't dislike the area so per se. What I didn't like were the fucking people.
Holy shit, Prescott! Let me tell you guys.
What?
You're
Why are you
dicks.
angry?
Yeah. Why are you so miserable?
You guys get mad. They all get mad about and say what douchebags Californians are. But I honestly took like a day before I met somebody who was at least nice.
Oh my god! I went for a walk, and I counted. What was it? I counted 18 people I had passed. Not one of them initiated a good morning. And more than half of them, when I said good morning, just gave me stink eye. And then the other half were like, good morning. I was like, what is wrong?
It's like we went to the store and people were just miserable. Everybody. So I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it was you guys were too hot because you're not used to that kind of heat. It was a heat wave apparently. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt this time.
Uh-huh.
But they weren't very friendly. And then we went to Phoenix. And if you live in Phoenix, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
I didn't find a clean bar to Phoenix. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're sending love to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like Phoenix.
It needs love.
We're sending you love, Phoenix.
God, it was
But the
hot.
crackheads were nicer than the people in
Right?
like Prescott. I was like, holy crap.
Right? I encountered more nice homeless people in
I will
Phoenix.
say, though, the guy at the cafe,
The little guy?
yeah, he was
nice.
like the nicest person.
Right.
And it was funny, too, because Caleb bought two brothel coins. This is the...
Okay, yeah, so we went to an old Whiskey Row, which is like some...
It's a tourist trap.
Historical, I was saying horror and historical area. And yes, it is a tourist trap, but it's cool.
You know what?
And I enjoy that old stuff. Though.
Okay, it reminded me of Jamestown.
Yeah, very much.
Which is exactly the same thing. Old Western, gold mining town, same thing. Rock candy. You know, it was very similar. And the terrain was very similar, too.
Sure.
Because I even told Papa, I was like, this is very much like Sonora. And he goes, yeah, no, it very much is. Sonora, Jamestown area. So Caleb goes and he buys these 2 brothel coins because he wanted them. We bought it for him, but whatever. And the lady checking me out was just a horrible, horrible person. Like, she was not happy. And I was like, thank you. And she just, whatever. So we leave, and I walk out, and I looked at your dad, and I go, what is going on? And he goes, oh, no, that lady's just a bitch.
He says that lady's always like that.
I was like, dude.
Yeah, it was cool, though. I like that, checking out the old courthouse and stuff. That stuff was really cool. Did you look at the timeline thing? That was really neat.
No, I
walked
down.
it, and they had a timeline, which was really cool. It showed the history of it. And I didn't realize, the amount of history right there, and that's cool. So I really enjoyed that, and because I love history. So,
and I'm not talking shit about the place. I'm just talking shit about the people.
No, and I'm not talking shit about Nana and Papa either.
No. The only thing I'm saying,
I miss them.
The only thing I'm saying about your parents is I miss them, and that it hurts to see them just like, oh, okay, bye.
They're happy. It's like secretly you want them to be like, I miss everybody. I want to come home.
Yes. And so that's just me. That's all personal.
I get that.
Me.
That's the selfishness in there. I get it.
And it's just because like they were like my parents, and then they were just like fucking bye, and I was like bye. I don't know. It's like my parents rubbed off on them, and they're like, no, it's really easy to leave Joy. Like I swear, once you do it once, it gets so much easier every time. Yes. First time you leave me, you're never gonna want to come back. Yeah. Fuck. Don't be a dickhole.
Peter hole.
Yeah, Peter.
All right, so anyway, then we drove. I got to play a little bit of disc golf while I was there. That was pretty cool. Played okay. I did okay. And then we drove home.
Well, we went to Phoenix.
Oh, yeah. We forgot the whole Phoenix part.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
That's a wiener.
Your wiener's a different entity.
Yeah, I keep it at the head of it. There's a little hole in the pocket, and I just stuff it in there, so it's like cuddled up in there. Anyway, Phoenix.
Okay, Phoenix was gross.
It was hot. It was like 112.
But it was fun. And
it was fun.
I think I've sold the most books at this signing than I've ever sold at a signing.
Which is crazy because there wasn't a lot of people there, but a lot of people jumped all over your books, which was awesome.
Yeah, it was very cool. There's 3 women out there who bought the set of 3 sets. It was so cool.
What is that thing binging in my ear?
Binging?
That thing bings. There's a notification and it bings in my ear.
Oh, you have my headphones in, I think.
I've always had these.
Normally I hear it.
I don't know. Whatever.
Nope. Okay, so anyway,
probably.
So Phoenix was cool. I got to see Verlene. I got to see Tanya. I got to see Naomi. I got to see Kelly. And those are like my favoriteest people ever.
Like your peeps.
And then Jonathan and was it Daniel is the new one?
The new models.
Yeah, the models. They're good boys. And yeah.
So let's see what happened though. We went to Fuddruckers.
We did. We went to Buttfuckers.
That was all right, but there was nothing real. Was there things we were going to talk about? Not that stuff.
No, we're not talking about that. John is a rapist.
I'm not talking to you about any of that rapist stuff. That is, listen. You asked for a pirate rape and you got it.
John.
Stop it.
John treated me poorly in this trip in the bedroom.
Like a tramp?
Oh my, not even like a tramp. Like you paid for me and you wanted to break me.
Well, I want to see what you were made of. It's been a while.
Like a kid.
I haven't tested you in a long time.
It's like a kid with a Hot Wheel and a screwdriver. You're like, let's see how durable this toy is.
Let's stick that firecracker. Get it.
Holy shit.
So you're like making me. If I didn't have a beard, I'd be blushing.
I know your cheeks are pink right now,
which is really funny because that probably makes me look more Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Oh, and then we went to a casino for a little while. I got hit on. What's up?
What's up, Buc-ee's?
Yeah, chick at Buc-ee's. She was like, "What's up?" She's like, "Is that your wife or your sister?" I just signed in with her. You saw me and we talked and we did all that.
Which is funny too because
I remember we had the conversation.
I also gave her the address and your phone number. I filled out all your forms for you basically.
Which is super funny. So we got player card things at the thing and I was wearing a NoFX hat. Joy's wearing a Me First shirt, Me First in the Gimme Gimme shirt. And she's like, I fucking liked you guys the second you walked up because I love your shirt and I love your freaking hat. And I was like, awesome. So, and then we were all talking. Everything was great. Come back when you guys get enough, and then you get 10 free player money, blah, 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 blah. Cool. So Joy and Nana do theirs, and they get their 10, like 10 seconds later. And then it takes me a little bit, but I get mine, and I go over.
No, she tells me.
Okay, Joy goes and gets hers.
I went and got mine with Nana, and we were leaving, and she goes, hey, tell your man to come over here. He's probably got it already, too. And I said, okay.
She said, tell your man.
Yes. She said, tell your man.
Okay, so then I end up going over eventually, and I walk around the corner, and she goes, oh, what's up? There's my guy. What's up? And I was like, oh, hey, what's happening? And she was like, I fucking love this guy. She's telling the other lady or whatever, and then she's like talking, and she was doing everything, and she goes, yeah, your mom and is that your sister that was with her? And I go, no, that's my wife. And she goes, oh. And then I was like, yeah, it's been a while. I was like, holy crap, that lady looked at me like I was a piece of meat.
Piece of chocolate cake.
If I was, she would have fucking chocolate ate me.
See, that's funny because right now I'm on week 7 and all I want is chocolate cake. Which I'm
You don't
having
look
on
at me like a piece of chocolate cake.
Because you're not chocolate cake.
I look like a fucking rapist.
Yeah. You looked at me like I was...
A piece of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The things you did to me, John.
You sound like you sound like the girl in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I can't believe you let me do that. Shut up. Anyway, so what else is new?
I
think I might have something.
I don't know if I even took notes. I was so busy. I didn't feel
any more
good
about Phoenix.
I had Sonic at Phoenix, which is amazing. It was my cheat meal, and it was fucking worth it.
Oh, what was it?
I don't even think I took notes.
I didn't take any notes, busy. But I know what it was. It's for some weird reason, I picked up one of those spams. Picked up my emails.
Okay.
And it is Dear Quora Digest.
Oh, that's Caleb.
And so every once in a while, I'll get like why is my boyfriend? And I'm like, oh my God.
Caleb's, yeah.
But right now, that makes a lot of sense because right now it's like, what if Russia nukes America? Yeah. It's like, oh my God, this has to be Caleb then. So I thought it was fun, and I was like, holy shit, I'm going to go check this thing out and see if there's anything that would be fucking hilarious to read.
Well, okay, 2 days before we were supposed to leave, I'm taking a shower, and the shower does not get warm. So our hot water heater is deciding to start to go out. So.
Slowly, it's slowly going.
Yay, hot water heater. Hopefully it'll be like Delilah, and we have to
hang on an extra year.
We have to kill it instead of it dying on its own.
We have to take it out.
And then, okay.
It's miserable, Joy. We need to take it out.
So I massaged this guy the other day. He is a listener. Hi,
listener.
Hi, listener. And we like listeners. And I'd massaged him before a long time ago. And he is a huge comedy fan, which is so straight up my fucking alley. Like we were it's fun to talk to people who, like, when you say a name, they know who you're talking about. So we were talking, and what did he say? He said something about Spoil the Beans.
Right, and the podcast Spoil the Beans. If you haven't listened to it, it's very good. It's very entertaining. Long drive, it's like perfect for long drives.
We didn't listen to any. We should have. But anyway, so I'm friends with them. They worked at the Comedy Store.
Yep, good folks.
Derek, Asan, and Sam. And he goes, no shit. He goes, Sam actually had to get her wisdom teeth pulled. And I donated to get Sam's wisdom teeth pulled. And I started laughing. So I messaged Sam and I go, oh my God, one of my patients donated to get your wisdom teeth pulled.
So
and he was so excited that I knew you. And she's like, I fucking love that so much. She's like, I miss you guys. So Sam said hi. And then Hassan.
I miss
and then
them
Derek.
too. They're so funny. They were always nice to us. Always.
And then he had Ryan Sickler's.
As a ringtone.
Well, at one point, Ryan Sickler's laugh as a ringtone. And I was like, dude, like me and Ryan are like good friends. And he goes, no shit. So then when I left, I messaged Ryan and I was like, dude, one of my patients had your laugh as their ringtone. Funny. And he's like, I fucking love that so much. So it's just.
Yeah, so why don't you let us know if you love us and shit? Because we want to know that feeling.
Yeah, anybody love us? Or are you just going to abandon us?
That's not true.
John's parents?
Number, I think 6.
I don't know.
I think 6. He messages me after our podcast pretty weekly and lets me know if it sucked.
Nice.
But most of the time he says it's good.
Most of the time? When you're not being aggressive?
When I'm not being aggressive.
That's what it was. That's why you yelled at that poor little girl, because you were already in testosterone aggression mode. That's why. Because I was like, this isn't you. You don't act like this.
Tired.
Oh, I'm so tired. We're both so fucking tired. And then there was...
I went back and told her I was sorry. I didn't mean to be mean to her. I was just tired.
I had a candy bar, too. Dude, those pictures... I will say, though, I'm very proud of myself right now. Because the pictures at that song, I mean, I looked fucking good. My mom even said it, too. She's like, you look so skinny, sissy.
Maybe that's why you were raped. Raped. Not raped. I didn't rape anybody. This is alleged. You can't rape the willing-ish.
I already talked about how that's how my dad hit on my mom.
Well, obviously it works. Worked on your mom.
Worked on me.
You.
So
that's how you do it.
What else? We went...
So when I went to the store earlier,
I
was walking. Where were we? Was it Rolf's?
Rolf's.
We were over there, and when we were split up, and I hear this little girl's leaning up against the thing, an aisle, and her mom's coming by, and she's all, "Fuck!" And I go, "Oh!" And the mom goes, "I'm sorry, what did you just say?" And I thought that was awesome, and I just kept walking.
You said that?
No.
Okay, that.
I thought it.
No, it would have been hilarious if you're all fucking love it when kids cuss. Kids cussing is so funny. I hate saying it, but goddamn, when a kid says something, it's funny. I guess my cousin little Lonnie, one time was running around, like the whole family was together. I don't know if it was a reunion or whatever, and he just kept running around going, "Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit,
bullshit, bullshit, bullshit."
And my Aunt Brenda walked around and told everyone, do not react to him, do not laugh. And my mom said she had to fucking leave because she wanted to laugh because he was just walking around just trying to get attention. Bullshit, just a reaction, and nobody was saying anything. And it's this little kid walking around saying bullshit. That's funny.
Yeah, it's always funny when the first time kids cuss.
And then Verlene brought these little slingshot chickens, and we were shooting chickens all over, and I drank water out of my big penis, and
I did get that funny picture of you while you were filling it.
I was filling up my penis.
It looked like you were holding your ween.
But I mean, I know there's more to talk about. I'm sure so
we're just tired. And this is, here we are.
We drove home. We left at 1:34, and we got home right before 8.
Yeah, about 7:54-ish.
Yeah, but we didn't stop to eat.
Well, I had pee break, too.
But your pee breaks were, like, super fast, too.
Which is weird because I usually don't pee that much. But
yeah, but you drank a lot.
I did. So, yeah. Anything else? How about our waiter in the Lone Star Cafe?
That's the one I said was the nice person.
He was super nice.
He was adorable.
When we went with Mom and Dad to lunch.
Yeah.
The Lone Star. I know, you see my parents were like, they didn't know how to deal with it. Right?
He was adorable.
Well, my dad was cool with it, but it's just
your mom was reading.
It's different. Like they're not used to seeing someone so
flamboyant
out there like he was in a place like that.
Right.
Because it's very.
Oh my God.
It's very
red.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean,
it's
if that's what
fun.
you're into, no big deal. Yeah,
just don't push it on me, and I won't push. Well, I don't even know.
I don't want blue either, though.
No,
just to make it clear, I don't like blue either.
No, we want purple.
Or green, or yellow, or orange.
Orange would be pretty.
How about just
pink?
Yeah, fuck politics. I don't want to even get into that.
Okay, we won't. We weren't.
Fucking motherfuckers.
Okie
I'm just kidding.
So
that's it.
We listened to
the Chowchilla kidnappings.
Oh yeah, Nightmare in Chowchilla. If you guys have not, I didn't know anything about this, and I grew up around there, and I stayed in Chowchilla.
So in 1976, there was a situation where these rich kids
related to Newhall.
Yeah, related to Newhall in the Santa Clarita Valley. The word Newhall, the name. So if you're a local and you
Newsom
listen here,
is somehow related to him
Newsom
too.
had some sort of relation to Frank Wood, who is still in prison and getting ready to be pardoned by his great cousin, uncle.
Yeah, because he's
friend's
an old man
brother,
and he shouldn't
Newsom.
have to die in prison.
Anyway, right, because he's old and shouldn't have to die, even though he's a piece of shit.
And he would have killed those 26 kids.
Oh yeah, I think so. If they wanted to, they didn't care.
No, they didn't care. They just wanted, yeah.
So anyway, these rich kids wanted this money because their daddies cut them off or something. They got in trouble.
They didn't want to confess to their daddies their debt.
Oh, that's right. They had huge gambling debts or something, and they didn't want to get in trouble with the family, so they came up with a plot.
Because California had a reserve that they
to kidnap these kids on the way home from an elementary school in a bus. There was 26 kids and a bus driver.
And they looked at other schools. Like, they researched this for a year. And they decided on Chowchilla. But there was a couple other schools that they were thinking about, too.
Right. So they basically hijacked this bus in the middle of a cornfield as it's dropping some kids off or something.
Summer school.
Right, in summer school. And hide the bus where you couldn't see it. Got all the kids out in the dark with blindfolds or, in blindfolds, basically. And then, so they didn't know where they were going. And stuffed them in another...
Two vans
and drove them around for 12 hours. No food, no water, no drink, no pee, no poop, no nothing.
No air conditioning, and it's in the summer in the Central Valley.
These fucking pieces of shit.
Babies.
Oh. So, yeah, so basically these kids are traumatized for, 26 hours, was it, or something?
Yeah, it was
like
a lot.
It was a lot of hours.
Once they get them there, they take them to the quarry, which is owned...
Quarry. By one of the guy's fathers.
And Newhall is related to him. They had buried a moving van under the quarry, and they made these kids crawl in, and then they put car or bus
put
batteries
heavy shit
and
on
stuff,
top of it,
and it started to collapse.
It was too heavy. It collapsed the roof and almost killed all the kids. They find one 14-year-old kid climbs out, makes it out. I mean, the kid makes it out, and even though the bus driver got all
gave up on him.
Yeah, kind of quit and was like, "We're all gonna die."
And then
he gets up a lot of the hero shit.
I know that other
which kind of pissed me off. But
it's like Sasquatch watching.
Right? Did you see that?
Yeah.
So
and then he picked at this plywood.
This kid basically just tore his hands apart to try to find a way in or find a way out of this hole. Gets out. They get rescued. Everybody the guys go to jail for life without parole. All three of them. All end up getting reduced down the road. Two of them are out, and they're fucking pieces of shit. I don't know if they're alive or not, but if they are, you can go fuck yourselves, you piles of shit. And if you're related to them, you should be ashamed of them. Anyway, and then the third guy who's still in jail is going to get pardoned by fucking Newsom, allegedly.
But... highly recommend this podcast. Even Brody was into it.
Vanished. What is the
Nightmare in Chowchilla?
No. The movie was called Vanished in Plain Sight. There's a movie called Vanished in Plain Sight. It's on Tubi.
Tubi.
There, I just gave Tubi a shout. So check that out. That's fucking wild.
Okay, perfect.
What else?
And then we listened to Ryan Sickler's Honeydew with Tony Hawk, which was very good episode. Super recommend that one.
I recommend most of them. The Harlan one was hard for me because I don't like hearing about dogs getting hurt.
I know, and you were just grumpy too because it was early.
It was just too much.
And we listened to Josh Wolf and his son, which was very good. And then we listened to the Danish and O'Neill, which I don't even remember what they talked about.
It was Earl, basically.
Oh, it was Earl, that's right.
Earl talking to Aaron, and
That's
Danish
right.
and O'Neill.
And then,
but yeah, and then the door bumper clear. So
and then we were home. It was fast. It was crazy. It was cool. Well, we listened to the Chowchilla one
on the way
there, and even Brody was like, "Mom, that was good."
It was pretty intense.
He's like, "Mom, I want to listen to something like that on the way home."
Yeah, that was pretty intense.
But Brody fucking slept.
That kid slept the entire ride.
His mouth was open and his head was back, and he was just out.
Yeah.
It cracked me up. But yeah.
Well, let's get us out.
All right, I'm going to go eat.
Thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like, click.
Lick, clit, surprise.
Yeah, do something. Tell your friends that we're not that bad and we're pretty entertaining, at least for 30 minutes, allegedly.
Yep, and
we'll I'm not really rapey, but I was.
Just
I guess,
to me.
I guess when I hit hotel rooms, don't stay in a hotel with me. You might get rapid.
Well, never mind.
Anyway.
All right. So, yeah, we'll tell you more next week, but we're just...
You asked for it, lady.
You asked? Did you just say I asked
No, I
for
said,
it?
well, maybe you did.
All right, goodbye.
Have a good day. Thanks for listening. Toodles.